Good day. Today is Friday, the 8th day of July 2022. I am George Wenner and I am here in Fitches Creek at a property here in Fitches Creek. And I'll tell you why I'm here. This is a follow-up to a story we did yesterday, Thursday. And stay tuned. But I'll admonish you, I'll ask you yet again to like and subscribe to realnews.com. Stay tuned. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, good morning. We're here, Real News, George Wenner reporting, and I'm here in Fitches Creek at a private residence with the Grenada national team, and they have been relocated to these accommodations. We reported to you the last time where they were at Tindale Road, accommodations that was not fit for human occupation. They're in a team meeting, and so we'll get back to you as soon as their team meeting have concluded as to the latest update. Stay tuned. Yes, so I am here with the coach, the assistant coach, the manager and the vice captain of the Grenada senior men's volleyball team. And you know of the saga, the misfortune that they suffered, which was in wide circulation. It's viral. So we're here to do a follow-up. So, Mr. Bratwith, coach, or the assistant coach, you can tell us what transpired after our video yesterday.
Okay, what really happened was that we had to source a place, look for a place for us to find proper accommodation, as we know what happened. We did it on our own through the help of some good citizens of Antigua.
Good corporate citizens.
Good corporate citizens who saw what was going on and they came to our assistance. In that light, we've been accommodated here in a very good place. And what we are told now is that we have to pay an accommodation fee for the place that we was in.
At Tindale Road.
At Tindale Road. And we're not disputing we don't have to pay. But we're disputing the amount of monies we have to pay. We're not supposed to charge that amount of money. And so on. It's really unfortunate that we have to pay for a substandard accommodation. And we get into something less up here now. It's just really unfair to us. I mean, we're not trying to make any confusion or so. We just want fair play. We just want so that our players can be happy, that our players can be comfortable.
Are you satisfied with the accommodations here in Fitches Creek?
Very satisfied.
Yes. Manager, what you have to say on this?
I'd like to say that we're thankful to the persons, I would call them the Good Samaritans, that would have assisted us in getting this new accommodation. As you can see, if you take a look around, that it's really more than satisfactory, I can see. The guys are able to get a good rest. We're able to do laundry. You guys can actually take a proper shower. So I'm very thankful to those people.
Coach?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm very happy. It's a good thing when you know you travel to a country and you have a Grenada thing on you, because if we didn't have the Grenada t-shirt, that guy, Mr. Post, was passing and he saw us in that t-shirt and he asked if all these Grenadians. And they don't tell him problems and things. He went to his brother and his brother talked, and then them is the one who really helped us here. And I'm very, very thankful. And you have a few Antiguans who came on board with us too and helped us. And I'm very happy, and my heart goes out to them. And the thing I'm really amazed to see how the kind of struggle we're going through, and our boys is performing so good. I'm very happy as a coach.
So big up to Special Security Services for coming to the aid of the Grenadian men's volleyball team. We have the vice captain, and the coach said that you're performing very well. What has been, from your perspective, the performance of the team so far in the tournament?
To be honest, even though we had a rough start, I mean, most of the guys, all of the guys, we know hard life. But to be honest, the accommodation makes a lot in competition-wise, especially when you're not at your own leisure, meaning home. You don't have people you can call on to at your convenience. You know, we're depending on the people in charge of the tournament. And this accommodation right here, I could say it will help us play to our best ability 100%. Reason being, we could feel good. We could feel fresh. We could wash our clothes.
And therefore perform on the court.
Yes, better rest.
Yes.
And I'm sure I can guarantee that we will definitely bring back a trophy because of, I wouldn't say because of the accommodation, but I'll say that this will help a lot.
Improve the
Yes.
morale of the team.
Yes, of course.
The vibes high in
Yeah,
the
man.
camp. Assistant coach, you spoke earlier. We spoke off camera, and you had to go through tremendous expense in chartering a flight. And one of the reasons why you had mentioned to me that you decided to bring the additional persons is because you said that you chartered a flight, and rather than paying the money for the aircraft, thousands of dollars for that aircraft to bring you here with empty seats, you brought the entire training squad. That accounted for the additional persons which you are prepared to pay. You know that you brought additional persons and you are prepared to pay. However, substandard accommodations is just not on, it's not happening.
Right. Yeah, that is so true. Because we had the charter flight, instead of using just 15 persons to come, we had an extra 4 seats on flight. So let's come on board with all 19 of us. Having to pay for the extra, which we are learning is 7 persons we have to pay extra for. We are willing, our federation back home is willing to pay just the same, but just the cost we are carrying. And then the next problem we are facing is the comments made by the president,
Mr. Harrigan.
Mr. Harrigan, that we should sit and wait in a horrible place down at Tindale. And this was really, I find to be disrespectful to our organization and as a team. And then we were faced with other comments, and we just wasn't liking it at all. I like to say again, we're not disputing that we don't have to pay, but the cost that the amount that they are charging us, telling us about, is really too much based on the condition that was given to us.
And manager, you made mention before that the accommodations that were provided is less than required for human occupation.
That is true.
And so the dispute is being forced to pay, and I understand that there's some challenge that you have a game at 1 and they want you to pay that bill for the accommodation at Tindale.
That is correct.
And it's a threat of some sort of penalty. It's a penalization of the team.
It would seem that way, and I think it's unfair to the players. But I mean, after going through all of this and then to come with these new challenges that seem to be coming up, it would play on the mind a bit, and, you know, it's very unsatisfactory.
So I will put out a call for the intervention of the Ministry of Sports to settle this matter of the outstanding bill at Tindale. I mean, we're all regional brothers and sisters, members of the OECS, and for you to journey here to Antigua and to go through all this and then to be penalized for accommodations that are less than desired, substandard for human occupation, and having been forced. I'm making an appeal to Sports Minister Darrell Matthew for the government to intervene and settle whatever it is at Tindale so that the Grenadian team and the Grenadian people can feel comfortable as they advance in the tournament. Boys, well, not boys, men, I wish you the best of luck. I am an Antiguan, true and true, but for your ordeal, all that you have been through, I certainly hope that you will really lift the trophy at the end of this tournament as champions.
Thank you.
You have been champions so far in how you have been resilient through these challenges, and I know you will do the same on the court.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good tournament.